What's up, folks? How to have effortless manifestation using the law of attraction. Let's get right down into it. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. Now listen to me really clear, because it can't get no more simple than this, folks. This is how you have effortless manifestation using the secret law of attraction. Now, I'm only telling you this based on my journey and what I've experienced in the past 3 to 4 years, versus where I'm at now. You know, where I'm at now, I'm at a totally different place in my life than what I was 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, so I know because I've been watching. How many of y'all been out there watching? You've been watching. You've been so aware of your life. You like, oh yo, I wonder if I'm manifesting this. You just watching every little small little thing you do, everything you say. You're watching it. The way you walk, and you're wondering if people watching the way you walk. You've been watching it. You've been wondering if people are thinking about you when you walk up on the scene or whatever. You've been thinking about that. I mean, you just been in your intuition, like in and out every single day. I know you're aware. Trust and believe. If you're watching this video, then you are aware, because we're on the same wavelength. If you are aware, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up if it's resonating with you right now. But anyway, so this is what you must know, and this is what I've learned. The reason why I wasn't manifesting things back in 1855 was simply because I was worried about what everybody thought about me. Like I was worried about everybody thought about me, for one. You know, I was worried about what I dressed like, if I look good, if I look good around everybody and stuff, like my shirt, like I gotta make sure my shirt collar is like tight on my neck. That way the girls can think I got some muscles. You know, I had to make sure everything was just right. You know, I had to make sure I talked proper etiquette. You know, her, him, them, she did that. Not really, but really, I am trying to get you to understand how to effortlessly manifest things, REALMTEAM. Like, I used to go through all these different phases, like, that was just so fake. Like, everything about me was just so fake, because I was always looking on the outside, you know, to try to understand who I was on the inside, when the inside was inside of me. Like, the inside is a part of you because you're in the inside. Like, you're in the inside, and everything on the inside is already here right now, right? Touch yourself. Touch yourself, folks. You gotta get familiar with yourself. You gotta rub yourself and love yourself. You know thyself first, folks. Self-love is very important. Okay. So gradually along my journey, the more and more the universe beat me up, because I continued to look at things out here and to get validation from girls that I was dating, to whether or not I was a real man or whatever, based on how many girls I got, how many girls I got that day. If I got 5 girls, I was a real man. If I got like 80 numbers, which I have before, if I got 80 numbers in one day at the mall, out with my homeboy doing a competition, I get 80 numbers, come back home, count them up. I'm a real man. I'm really enlightened. I'm really spiritually in tune with myself. I'm really aligned. All 7 chakras. All to realize that at the end of the day, only 3 girls called me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no matter what you try to do, you can't defeat who you really truly are. You know, and try to get something in return that you're not like ready to receive yet. Everything that you want in the universe, folks, you have to be ready to receive it internally. So as my journey went on and on, I got to this point where I'm here right now. Now, I'm telling you about the things that have happened to me like in the last 3 or 4 months. Now, one thing that I've really noticed is that, like, I'm in a situation right now in my life where it's like I'm literally, folks, listen, I want to cry so bad. I want to cry so bad, folks. But, like, I'm literally in a situation in my life right now where I'm experiencing the manifestation and law of attraction working like it's supposed to work. You know why? Because it's like, and this is what I really want to tell you. This is what I'm really trying to get around to right here. Look, right here. Listen, close. Listen, I got you. So, folks, you get what you're content in getting, if that makes any freaking sense. Let me say it in other words. Folks, whatever you want in your life, whatever you desire, whatever you want to become, whoever you want to be, however much money you want to have, listen, let me hold the camera. You really have to be content in receiving that money. Like, you have to know for a fact, like you can't even, like, you can't even be like needy and desperate people who like, I gotta go get this money. I gotta get this money. I need money. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna beat you up if you don't give me no money. Like, you can't have none of that resistance. You have to be non-resistant. So that means you have to have a feeling of you gonna have it without the shadow of a doubt. But at the same time, you can't necessarily show that feeling. You can't behave that feeling. You can't talk about that feeling. When negative stuff comes up in your life, I like to call it shit. When negative shit comes up in your life, you gotta say to yourself, nothing. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Everything is going on around me. If it does not pertain to what I want, I'm not giving it any recognition. So you gotta have to get to a point where it's like all this negative stuff that's coming up in your life, that's showing up in your life, that's bubbling up in your life, trying to throw you off your rocker. You got negative people around you that's mad at you because you won't give them your undivided attention. You got women that's calling you and stuff that's all on your jock and stuff like that. They trying so hard to get you to be in their presence or whatever case may be. You gotta get to a point where it's like, no. I want this. Ladies, you have to get to a point where you be like, yo, I see y'all men. I know. You can't even say what I just said. You can't even say I see y'all. You got to get to a point where like, no, I'm not even going to look at you. I want this. This is what I want. I want this type of man right here. So every man you see that you come across, you know how they do, girl. They be all in your face. Every time you walk by somewhere, they be like, calm down. Like, man, can I shop? I mean, you know how the men be. They just be. What are you looking at? Like, golly. Like, dang, what are you manifesting? But ladies, you gotta get to a point where you just be like, boom, boom. 1 second look to see, you know what I mean, what type of people you're around. You know what I mean? 1 quick look, boom, boom. And then you off to the races. You know, you still trying to manifest what you want in your life. It's all about you. Not in a self-centered way, but in a self-development way, in a self-perseverance way. Like, you have to really take back your life. You have to really get back your life from how you used to think about life. Once upon a time, you used to give out all your energy to everybody else. Once upon a time, you used to like look on the outside for all the answers for the things that you want. I'm here to tell you right now, those days are gone. Now it's time for you to get your life back. And the only way you're going to manifest effortlessly is if you focus completely, totally on the things that you want and you want only. I'm telling y'all, folks, these distractions is going to try to bombard y'all after this video because it's only universal law. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a lot of light, there will be a lot of darkness. Where there's a lot of hot weather, you know it's going to be a lot of rain. You know what I'm saying? It's just always going to be a polar opposite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like that. That's just the life that we live. You know what I'm saying? And like, I remember once upon a time, like, I had a really like bad toothache. I thought it was a toothache, but it was actually I needed a root canal. I went through so much pain. I never went to sleep the whole night that I was supposed to be asleep. The next day I woke up, I went to the dentist. They pulled out my tooth. Don't you know, after they pulled out my tooth, I felt the greatest happiness that I've felt in a long time just because I went to a dentist. So I felt like 24 hours of straight excruciating pain, right? The next day, I felt so relieved. I was so energetic when I woke up. I had hydrocodone. I had opioids. Like, I felt so good. Nah, seriously, like, you know, outside of the medication, because I only took like 2 of them and I left the rest in the bottle and threw it away. I felt so good. You know, I felt so good. I'm just like, wow, it's amazing how I can go from so much pain because of a freaking tooth, like, to like extreme happiness, you know? So folks, effortless Manifestation, effortless manifestation requires you to be completely focused on the thing that you want to the point you don't even talk about it. You don't even brag about it. You don't even behave. Not unless you're behind closed doors. You got to be behind closed doors then when you setting off fireworks about whatever it is that you want to desire, what you want to law of attract to manifest, okay? All right, but, you know, when you're just out, you have to be so content when you're dealing with other people, because other people, y'all know they get on your nerves. I know they make you feel like, oh, my God, why am I sitting here talking to this person? But you got to continue to look at that person in the eye and keep your visions and your desires in the back of your occipital lobes, your parietal lobes. And you got to just be like, yeah, you know, yeah, I'll be glad to go out and hang out with you, you know. Then when you leave the conversation, you know, you just got to be like, I got to have it. Well, I got to have it because I don't want to be around these people. You know, and get back and come behind closed doors, you say to yourself, I don't want to be around these people. Now, you can talk like that behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping it real, folks. And you are too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being on my wavelength and vibing with me. I love you, Realm Team members. And if you're not a Realm Team member, you're just a subscriber and you want to be a Realm Team member, then that means I'm going to be your life coach. And we got to talk one-on-one every single month for 30 minutes. Just make sure you go to the website and sign up, which will be in the description section. It's going to be in the description section, okay? So when you click my website link, you're going to come to the website. It's very simple. You're going to see where it says Realm Team Sign Up. When you go to Realm Team Sign Up, you're going to see all these list of services, whatever you want to choose, folks. You can pick it. Next thing you know, I'm sending you an email back talking about when we can talk on the phone, email, whatever the case may be. I can help you with any one of your situations that you have. Any situation that you have, I can guarantee you. Once I talk to you, that situation will be solved, whether it's financial, relationships, family, job, whatever the case may be. I can solve your problems. Simple. Very inexpensive, folks. So make sure you stay tuned in. Here's another video right here if you are wanting to watch another video that I have about manifestation. This is a very good video right here. It's actually very, very, very funny. Okay? But in the meantime, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Trenius Henderson of the infamous Living Realm Network. Don't forget to subscribe down here in the bottom right-hand corner. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next video. Speak or let your voice be heard. Leave a nice comment below. Tell us what you think about manifestation. Peace.